Coach, a little bit of a scarier game tonight. Uh, Defensive lapse there in the third and fourth quarter. What were you able to take away from that sequence there?
Oh, we just had a big lapse of complacency. I told the guys we're playing like we're up 20. We need to stop playing like we're up 20, especially when the lead was no longer 20. You know, it was a 6 minutes to play, and it's almost a single figure lead. So we needed to play like it was a 0-0, and we stopped doing so. We held on, and I'm proud of the guys for that. I think especially when you play back-to-back against the same team after you win so big the first game, it's not easy mentally to come back and have the same attitude. And even especially when you jump to such a big lead, 25-point lead in the first half, also you still feel like it's easy. You can turn it back on whenever you want. So, I mean, obviously that's not something I like. That's not something we can do, especially in this league. It's almost, we joke as coaches, the curse of the G League to be up 20 at halftime. But regardless, two good home wins for us as we take this show on the road. And it's going to be a difficult road trip, so we just need to make sure that we bring our A game as we move forward.
Two more questions on my end, beginning with Chase Jeter. Career high in minutes and points almost as well. What did you see from him tonight in his extended minutes? Probably the first time I've probably seen him all season play extended minutes. What were you able to see from him now in a bigger capacity as far as minutes are concerned?
Yeah, well, I think that, and to be frank, he's earned his minutes. If you look at what he's done, his per minute, he's probably number one in the league for points per minute and his effectiveness and just impact on the game per minutes. And you know, I really think once we lost Omer and seeing that just a bigger body that can set the screens and roll, I wanted to get him out there. As much as FA's played the 5 for us, FA is our second best three-point shooter that we had on the court tonight, also percentage-wise. So giving him an opportunity to space the floor a little bit more. And he responded very well. I'm happy the way he responded. He's been just an asset to the team, more so than what you guys here in this room and probably those watching the games can understand. His attitude in the locker room, his energy, he's always enthusiastic, happy to come in and get work in, and just push his teammates and be just the ultimate competitor, but also just the ultimate teammate.
And then having Omer for such a short time, and then he gets his call back up to the NBA. Just how happy were you with his performance and just kind of his just brief time here with the Vipers, knowing that he's an NBA caliber guy?
Yeah, I mean, I knew when we got him that there's a very good chance that he's going to play his way out of here, and but I'm happy to be part of the process. You know, he's an unbelievable young man. He works hard. He follows instructions. He's very coachable as well. I know in between the two games, in between the last game and this past game, we did a little session on the court together, and just seeing him pick up things quicker, and it was like an immediate thing. What we worked on, we taught at practice, he immediately came to the game and he showed that he could do it. So he picks up things well. And I'll be honest, even when I was with the Wizards, we played against him when he was with Miami, and he played very well. So I had no doubt that he is an NBA player. He's shown that with his time here, and I'm sure he'll continue to demonstrate that. It's a great pickup for Golden State. I'm happy for them. Steve is a close friend of mine, and I think the world of him as a coach and a person. So I'm glad he's stepping into such a wonderful organization as well.
Coach, obviously when we spoke at practice, you mentioned fine-tuning things right now just to make sure that everything goes smoothly, especially towards the end of the regular season. Coming into this 4-game road trip, what are some of those things besides, you know, being better on defense, not having those defensive lapses? What other things are you going to be looking forward to seeing in this 4-game road trip?
Yeah, just a little bit better communication on the defensive end. I'm going to start with the defense. A little bit better communication. And we still have lapses where I call it taking our foot off the gas a little bit, where we start with a very aggressive mindset and then it kind of trails off. So just make sure we can put 48 minutes of us playing that type of basketball on the defensive end. On the offensive end, the ball movement, the ball's got to hop around. I think everyone sees when that ball starts moving and we're on offense, it's just a different team. Everyone feels involved in the offense as well. It's just very different. I think that's one of the things that happened in the second half as well. We got a little stagnant. The ball, I say, got sticky, where it sticks in people's hands a little too long. But also our spacing Those are a couple things we're starting to creep in way too much. You know, we're known for our offense and spreading the court as much as we can, and way too many times right now we have 2-3 people cutting instead of really being having a firm understanding of our automatic cutting. But it's getting better. It's getting better, and that's what we'll continue to fine tune through video, and then the short amount of practices we have moving forward. Bless. Thanks, guys.
All right, Daishen, just being able to get back-to-back wins against Salt Lake City, get the 20th win of the season. Just your thoughts on tonight's game?
Just keep it rolling. We're doing a lot of good things on offense and defense, moving the ball on offense. We made shots today, so that helped a lot too. And just we got a lot of stops.
And in the second half, some mental lapses in regards to the defense. What were you guys talking about just to make sure that keep the momentum going in your favor and finishing on the right foot?
Just play harder, and then whoever helps, help the helper basically. So just somebody got to help the next person. So I think that's what we went down on in the second half, but we picked it up towards the end of the game.
And then last one on my end, just some things I know Coach has been preaching, fine-tuning things, especially going forward to finishing the regular season strong. Some of the things that you would like to see, especially in this 4-game road trip.
Just executing better. I mean, like first play of the game, defense rotation. Nothing really that we got to change. I think we're doing everything pretty good.
For you, Daishen, double tonight. What have you seen differently in these last, let's say, four to 5 games where you guys have been able to come out with the result? In the last road trip, you guys were able to take 2 out of 3, and here you guys were able to take another 2 out of 3. Just position you guys just a little better. But what's going to be the important thing when you guys go on the road and just try to start another 4-game set, knowing that you're looking at like 4 straight finals on road games now?
I think our most important thing is just winning, so we don't get away when we go in the playoffs. Just keep the same thing: win, and more win. Hopefully, we get a home game, start the playoffs.
Absolutely, and tonight you kind of saw the floor differently. What changed for you last night that you were able to see a lot of more distribution patterns?
I think we moved the ball more, got the ball moving from side to side, and then step up where it's side pick and roll or pick and roll, and then they just guarded the ball differently than they did yesterday because we had Omer. Sucks we lost him, but it's a good thing he got called up. But I think they just guarded the ball differently.
Just your thoughts about Chase stepping in for Omer and getting career high in points and minutes and being efficient.
I think that's great for him. Chase is a pro. He understands that he's not always going to get his minutes, but he got his minutes today and he made the most of it.
I think we're good.
Thanks.